How y'all doing? It's BBTgetsREAL. Today I'm going to talk about expressing your feelings. Expressing your feelings is the hardest thing that a guy or girl can do because they always have that instinct that they are going to get hurt because of something that happened in the past. I've been there. I've done that. Not done that the whole 9 yards. But I've been there before. I know how it feels to be hurt. I know how it feels to be cheated on. I know how it feels to be betrayed. And trust me, I know how it feels to get hurt when I express my feelings about somebody, or to somebody, how I feel about someone. I've been there. I always used to be afraid of getting hurt. And every time I show my feelings, I always end up getting hurt because I'm like, I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm just expressing my feelings, but I get hurt in the end. That kind of gives me a setback because, the more you get hurt, the more harder it is to show your feelings for someone else or to show your love for someone else. You can say, I love you, I can say I love you. But some people say, do you really mean it? And then it hits you. Do I really mean it? I'm going to get to a point where you're trying to come out of that box, that you've been sealing up because you've been hurt so many times. You try to put a layer over it, and then next time you get hurt, you can put another layer over it, and the next thing you know, it's just so compacted. You can't really express how you feel because you've been hurt so much. I've been there. It's not easy trying to come out of the box, showing your feelings. Well, no, that's not like coming out of the box like, oh, I'm gay or I'm bisexual or a lesbian. Not that kind of box. That's a closet. But this kind of box is the emotional box where your feelings are so compacted that you can't show them at all because you've been hurt so much, because you've been trying to cover it up so many times. And and it goes as well for gay, bisexual, and lesbians, because if they try to express how they feel, they're in the same position too. They're human as well. If they try to show their feelings to another person, their instinct, okay, am I going to get hurt? Does he love me? Does she love me? That kind of thing. And, with the gays, bisexuals, and lesbians, it's a little bit harder for them because in today's world, we still look down upon them like they're nothing, and, they're people. They're people just like us. They're no different. They got feelings too, so, yeah, you can love the person just, if you don't like what they do, you don't have to like him. You can love the person to death, you just don't have to like what they do. That's it. That's all I'm saying. But that all connects to expressing yourself, expressing your feelings. How do you feel? Express how you feel, because that will get you somewhere. Sometimes I could express how I feel, and I would feel that it just gets me nowhere. Here's the part. If you're telling your feelings to someone that doesn't care, you ain't getting nowhere. You aren't getting nowhere. You are at a dead end. Don't even talk to them. Don't have no business with them. And don't even waste your breath on them. Because if they don't care, they're not there for you. They're not your friends. They're not going to stand for you. It's like, oh, wow, she got hurt. Like, I give a crap. Oh, yeah, he got hurt. But, who cares, That kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So if they don't care about your feelings, don't tell them at all. Because you're just wasting time, you're wasting breath, and you can be doing something else, rather than telling them how you feel. I've been there before. I told people that didn't care, and I thought they cared about my feelings, when in actuality they didn't. And it all connects, boyfriend, girlfriend, it doesn't matter. Whether you're gay, lesbian, or straight, it doesn't matter. Expressing your feelings for all humans is just the hardest thing to do because you got hurt in the past. And that's one thing that holds everybody back. And, you know, we get into relationships and we always get the instinct, am I going to get hurt again? What is he going to do? What is she going to do, you know? And when we get that instinct, it makes us scared. We can't really show how we feel. You can say, hey, baby, what do you feel about me? What are your feelings toward me? They might say a little something, but the problem is they're not going deep enough because they have those layers covered up. Because they're afraid of getting hurt. Most guys are dating girls today just because of sex. That's it. The girls, you know, they completely show their love for these guys. And the guys only care for one thing, and that's getting downstairs. Getting downstairs and getting busy, and then just leaving. I've seen that happen. It's the most horrible thing I've ever seen in my whole life. You know, guys dipping in and out, you know, whenever they can on a girl, and a girl expresses how she feels, and now she feels like crap because she's gonna think that every guy wants sex. See, we gotta know what we gotta know what we want in women. I just don't want sex. Okay, I'm not that type of person. I'm waiting till marriage for my first time. And I'm saving myself a lot of harm. But still, expressing yourself is still hard in today's world because, one, the girls might think that the guys always want sex and everything like that. And then, two, you know, someone might be cheating, someone might be eating, someone might be biting. I don't know. It all comes down to this. Expressing your feelings is hard. I know it is. But if we all just take the time to actually allow a person to express their feelings, I think it will be a much better relationship in which all relationships are not perfect. You know, you're always going to have that one fight, that one argument. You might disagree on something, you know. Not all relationships are perfect. You might try to make them seem perfect, but they're really not. And they're hard. Just want to let you know. But, you know, just let them express themselves. Let them express their feelings. How they feel about you. How they feel about other people. You know? Because if you don't allow them to express how they feel, or you hurt them because they express how they felt, that's a scar on their heart. And that's not good, because that just creates another layer of pain that they have to cover up. You know, they're not going to be happy. Well, yeah, they're not going to be happy, but they're not going to be happy in the future because, you know, they haven't had, you know, the comfort to tell their feelings. Let people show them feelings. In a relationship, let them show them feelings. If they say they ain't ready to show them, don't pressurize them. Give them time. Give them time. It took me a year. It took me a year to actually show how I felt for this one person. It took me a year because of all the hurt that I've been through. It took me a year to express how I really felt toward this person. And that's about it. I'm sorry that, you know, it went so long, 9 minutes. Wow. It went so long. But, you know, just let he or her express themselves and express their feelings. And if you get hurt, fight your way through it. Fight your way through it. Keep your head up. Because that's where your help comes from. So, that's it. So, I'm going to go eat me some Crawford cookies. They are custard cream. So, I'll talk to you guys later, alright? I might do a video later, alright? It's BBT Gets Real. Out.